to the mayor, Wilson's take on this, she's kind of, this just shows she's incompetent, frankly. She made a very strong statement when she was running for mayor that she would oppose all use of these cameras. Well, now she's mayor, and she put out kind of a mealy-mouthed, have it both ways type comment that they're going to keep using some of them. They're shutting some down, but they're going to keep using others. And she doesn't want anyone using the pictures with ICE or other enforcement. It was like the dumbest thing. It just shows she's, out over her skis. She doesn't know what she's doing. Either stick with the promise you made, which is to shut them all down, or don't and just say, look, we're going to keep using these because it's an important law enforcement tool and we use it properly. By the way, Olympia did just pass a bill for the statewide that redefines how these cameras can be used. Uh, we were able to negotiate a pretty good bipartisan final form of that bill. It started out very restrictive, saying that law enforcement couldn't use. It was all about ICE. The left is all worried. And there were a couple of cases, a couple of real stories where local city police departments were sharing the, the license plate pictures with federal agencies, including ICE. So they carved that part out, but the bill that ended up passing in Olympia still allows local law enforcement to use the technology. They can use the license plate cameras. It puts some guardrails around how they can use it, but they can use the tool as part of investigations into misdemeanors or felony crimes, which is what the cops wanted. They wanted the ability to track location of vehicles that they know are owned by or used by criminal suspects. And that way they can track with some accuracy where someone with a felony or gross misdemeanor warrant is driving. So they can, and it's not perfect, but they have an idea of where that person might be. So that is allowed. So it was a good compromise state law on how these cameras can be used. The bumbling mayor in Seattle is kind of within the framework of that policy, but she's just making the mistake because she was so outspoken about it earlier. And now clearly her advisors have told her, well, we can't stop using the cameras altogether. We got to put limits on it. And that's what she's trying to do. And she just, like so many of these things, she just makes herself look foolish because she clearly didn't know what she was talking about when she was talking about how these cameras are used.